What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and welcome to today's video where we are going to be looking at some amazing Town Hall 10 attacks here. 3-star specialist Rising Asylum with some amazing diverse attacks. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's get to it. Alright guys, we are over here in Rising Asylum. This was a potluck spin against Locked and Loaded. Now some of you guys may be saying, Duke, what is a potluck spin? Now a potluck spin is when there's a whole group of clans that are high level clans, because basically if you're doing potluck against clans of this level, you got to be kind of high level war caliber clans, and say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, whole bunch of clans at the same time, press the button to spin in hopes that they're going to land someone who's pretty awesome. And in this case, Rising Asylum did just that. They landed Locked and Loaded, who is another a pretty heavy war clan. Very good matchup here, 70 to 67. So really where this war was won, at the Town Hall 10 level. And as you can see, Car Crash, pretty cool name here, going in against Kansas beat Texas. So I guess he's a Kansas fan here, rubbing a little bit of salt into Texas's face. So I really dig the name. So really what we got going on here is a mass minor attack. So as you can see right now, the biggest thing, let me tell you, the biggest thing when you're talking about minor attacks, especially a mass minor attack like this, is a funnel. Make sure you always create your funnel nicely. Now you can see you don't need a huge funnel. As you can see, there's no queen walk or not a huge kill squad. With those bowlers and with the heroes, just pinched it in a little bit. This way you can see now he dropped all the miners in the bottom left hand side, and he's looking to kind of keep them going right up there in the middle. And as you can see, this is a really good job. He's got the heal spells down. And now you got to watch. It looks like Queen is already out. Clan Castle is out, except for the Hound right down there, which is really what you want to do. Hound is not really going to play much of a purpose in this. So if you scout the bases out, you see a Hound in there. Like I said, the miners are going to rip right through as they are doing. So perfect heal spell down right on that second and final Inferno Tower. The heroes went in kamikaze style to create that funnel and force them in there. And now you can see there's a whole bunch of miners left, which is good because it looks like that Inferno Tower is going to roast on those ones, and that is a perfect timing as far as those few miners that were left. And right now we can see that this Hound is not going to play a role whatsoever in curbing the defense here. So right now, not much left. We have a few miners over there, and all that's left is just that one Tesla, which is down. So really nothing left but to go through and get rid of the rest of these buildings. We're at 91%. Town Hall is down, and it looks like the rest of this thing is going to go down. So I love seeing minor attacks. You don't see a whole ton of them. So the first one that I really looked at, Car Crash, did an amazing job with this. Just swept them right on through. And sometimes it's a little bit more luck, if you will, versus some of the other style of attacks. But this was a really good one by Car Crash, doing a great job. But we're looking at multiple different style of attacks here at the Town Hall 12 level, just to show you that Town Hall 12 can be rather diverse. So this one here is the one hog raid. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the, I think there was 8 total Town Hall 10 versus 10 triples. So really, in essence, that was where this war was won. Sometimes you're looking at whether it's a Town Hall 9 back in the day, getting all their Town Hall 9s cleaned up and out of the way, so that way they can go up and scout with the leftover Town Hall 9s. But in this case, this war was won at the Town Hall 10 level, because that really allowed the Town Hall 11s and 12s to go up and just focus on the opposing 11 and 12s. So right here with the hog raids, looking to go ahead and take out that clan castle. It looks like the Queen is set in pretty deep, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get to it, but he's going to go ahead and just take it out. Wall Wrecker did a great job of going on through. We have a dragon here. The dragon is something that you definitely want to get rid of if you're going against that in an opposing clan castle, if you're going with the hogs. Now it looks like the Queen is down, which is perfect. So once you got clan castle down, Queen down, it is time to go ahead and bring in the hogs, let them out, let them go crazy, And as you can see right here, look at where the defenses lie. They're all pretty much from 12 o'clock all the way straight down to 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, maybe 3:30 if you will. But that is really going to allow you to path them properly and be able to use your heal spells. You don't want to just throw out your hog riders. You don't want them scattering. That is one of the worst things that can happen in a hog raid. You want to know exactly where you're going just so you can just prepare your heal spells just to go ahead and lead them right into where they're going. As you can see, Lone Tultor went ahead and with just an amazing funneling and pathing job here for the hog riders to go through. So as you can see, they're going to go down, and there was about 7,200 hog riders left. All kinds of cleanup. Queen's still up there pounding on walls. You know that she loves to do that. So Lone Tater with an amazing job against Miss Ballsy Bit. So beautiful 3-star, well executed. So excellent ground game with the hogs over here, Rising Asylum. The next one we're looking at is number 15, going up against Mercury, and that is going to also be Car Crash with another hit. This time Car Crash is taking it to the air with a Lalo hit, which is awesome. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a queen walk to go on first. As you can see, wizards are down. The wizards are in place because you want to get that queen going up that way. Now you have the archer towers are going to be focused on the queen, which will allow the wizards to go ahead and create that funnel and path her into the base, keep her staying to the left, which is exactly where he wants her to go. So at this point, you have your Barbarian King up on the left. You have Wall Wrecker going right up through the middle. And you can see the main objective there is to go at that queen. Get rid of that queen. If you don't pop her and get rid of her doing an air raid, it is going to turn out to be bad. So it looks like Queen's health is getting rather low, but the healers are helping her. Out comes Clan Castle, and it looks like the queen is also going to be going down. So things are going rather smooth at this point. Things are going as to plan. So it looks like we got one air defense down and the second air defense. So right now all we have is 2 air defenses left, but we also have 2 Inferno towers. But Queen is going to move on through. She's going to focus on that left Inferno tower, free spell down, and she's going to take it out. So really, the only thing that the air portion of this air attack is going to have to contend with is going to be the 1 air defense, 2 air defense, and Inferno tower. Meanwhile, King is going to sit there kind of senseless, pops the ability, and it looks like we're going to be ready to go ahead and bring them down. As you can see, hastes are always rolling. Those are kind of like the horns of war, beating the drum coming on through. Once you see those haste spells down, that's when you know the Loons parade is going to come rolling on through. Hounds are in. Let's see if they're going to be able to pop or not. It looks like we have 4 air defenses down. All 4 air defenses down. This one is going to be absolute wreckage. We got a Hound pop, which is good. We still have another Hound going over there at the expo. That Hound is going to stay intact, but we have a great amount of minions over on this right-hand side. Up on the top left-hand side is really where you're going to see the cleanup going to be taking place. But those Loons turn and divert their attention up to all these mines and pumps there. And that's really going to be all she wrote for this one. And we have Town Hall 10 sitting up there by its lonesome. It's going to be wrecked in due time. So Car Crash with 2 rather amazing attacks. 6-pack, 1 in the air, 1 on the ground. That's when you know that you are really an exceptional attacker, when you can pull off both in one war. So I always like to see that. I like the versatility of these attacks. Town Hall 10 is loaded with versatility, as you can see. And then the last one that we're going to get into is one of my favorite here. We're going on number 20, and that is going to be the Elsa. The Elsa is one that I did a video on it. There'll be a card right up there, and I did that at Town Hall. I did it at Town Hall 9. Now, this Town Hall 10 here is not the most extremely developed Town Hall, but as you can see, we got some lower level Infernos, but it's still, hey, we got 7 free spells. We got to jump in a rage, all kinds of witches, and they're going to be coming in from the right-hand side. And let's see where we freeze them up. Now, it looks like the Inferno towers are not spread too far apart, and we got the Town Hall up on the backside. Wall Wrecker going right on through. One of the keys with the Elsa-style attack, or a Frozen Witch, if you will, is that you want to keep your wall wrecker alive, let it bust through enough walls, because think of it like a flood, and the water are your skeletons. Once you can break that dam with your wall wrecker and let it come on through, then the flood of your skeletons can just roll right on through into the base and get deep in there, which is really what you want. That's the objective. 2 Inferno Towers are down, and we still have 3 free spells left, so that is going to, it's going to be, a long day here for Timmy over on Locked and Loaded in his base. As you can see, 2 free spells left. Let's see where he goes and uses that. We have quad Teslas up top here, which could potentially be a problem, but we still have the queen with her ability, and by the time these witches over here on the left hand and the right hand side get through to those Teslas, there should be enough skeletons left that are surviving this. So we have 2 cannons left hand side there, archer tower, and the whole mess of Teslas all the way up top there. But Queen, she's still fighting. She's still got all of her ability. She is about to take out the town hall, and it looks like that archer tower is about to go down. And let's see how these skeletons handle these Teslas. Now remember, they are single point defenses, so they're going to have to go one at a time versus these skeletons, which is kind of a problem because they're going to be so focused on each individual skeleton that the witches are going to be able to spawn more. Meanwhile, we have a free spell, and the Queen's going to go through and just go to town. Like I said, she's still got all of her health, all of her ability, and that's going to be it for this one here. So some rather awesome attacks here by Rising Asylum. Like I said, really versatile. That's what I like to see when I'm looking at some of these clans. So they just did a great job with, like I said, those 8 Town Hall 10 triples, which really led to this victory here against Locked and Loaded. If you guys are liking this, make sure you are subscribed. What are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that notification button. Thumbs up for these guys over at Rising Asylum, and we will see you guys later.
I'll be holding you.